Hello, everybody. It's Asylum Reviews, and welcome back to yet another episode of PPV Talk. In here, we have Daniel,
What's up, guys?
and me and him are going to be discussing the Elimination Chamber PPV coming up later tonight. So let's get straight into it. First match is on the pre-show. It's a match that just randomly came up, and nobody cares about it. So we're just going to give our predictions and just move right away to the main card. So it's Kurt Hawkins, Mojo Rawley. Nothing special. I'm just going to go with Mojo Rawley just because Hawkins has been on a losing streak.
Yep, I agree. Kurt Hawkins is like the jumper of SmackdownLIVE, so I'm going with Mojo Rawley.
Yeah. Okay. First matchup on the main show, we have Nikki Bella taking on Natalya. Now, this feud has been going on since Survivor Series, and it's basically literally like the Nikki Bella Carmella feud, and it's just gotten personal over the past few months. And yeah, it's just time to put the feud to an end. So I'm going with Nikki Bella for the win, just because I love her a lot more than Carmella, and Carmella is just really annoying to me. So Nikki Bella for the win.
Yeah, I gotta go with Nikki. And wait, did you just say Carmella for the win? I mean, no, did you just Carmella? It's Nikki Bella versus Natalya, Ryan.
Did I say that?
Yeah, you said Carmella versus.
Damn it! I didn't even notice that. Whatever. Nikki Bella is defeating Natalya. Are you happy now?
But anyways, I'm going with Nikki Bella. I mean, I just don't see Natalya really winning. Natalya had nothing big in a while, so I'm going with Nikki Bella. And Nikki Bella actually might retire soon too, so might as well, just get the win,
I'm just hoping she really doesn't, because it's bad enough we lost already one Bella, and just to lose both, that's just terrible.
That's horrible.
Alright, this is another match that nobody really cares about, honestly, just because this feud has done nothing. It's been doing nothing for these guys. Dolph Ziggler is taking on not only Kalisto, but he's taking on Apollo Crews in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Why?
I don't know. This is just pointless.
This feud is just ridiculous. It's going absolutely nowhere. First you have Ziggler turn heel on Kalisto, then Apollo Crews gets involved, and then it was just a series of matches between Ziggler and Kalisto. Both guys were winning their matches, and then Ziggler won another match, and then he fought Apollo Crews, and then the Crews won, and then it was just the same old BS where he attacks both of them with a steel chair, and now all of a sudden Daniel Bryan just makes this 2-on-1 handicap match for reasons, because I don't know why.
This is what they should have done. They should have replaced Dean Ambrose in the Elimination Chamber and put Dolph Ziggler in, and they could have had Dean Ambrose versus Apollo Crews for the IC title.
Okay, I'll give you that, but at the same time, they could have, instead of Ambrose, they should have got rid of The Miz, because The Miz does not deserve to be in that match.
Yeah, you're right. They could have probably, instead of Miz, they could have probably put
Ziggler.
maybe Apollo Crews.
Ziggler.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you're probably right. But who would the Miz face, you think, if that was to happen?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Exactly. Nobody cares about the Miz. But let's just get on to my prediction. I am going with Dolph Ziggler to win this to give him some momentum going into WrestleMania.
I agree. If Kalisto and Apollo Crews win, it's going to do absolutely nothing. Plus,
Exactly.
Ziggler needs to be taken seriously as a heel, because ever since he turned heel, he's just been having this ridiculous feud with these guys, and it's just been going nowhere. So Ziggler needs to win to build some momentum and to head into WrestleMania. And I don't know what they're going to do with Ziggler at WrestleMania. I think they were talking about doing another IC title ladder match, or maybe they were either just saying it was going to be the IC title ladder match again, or they were going to do it with the US title on Raw, or what I really wanted to see was a Cruiserweight title ladder match. That's what I really want to see, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I really want to see too, because you'd see a lot more cool spots at the cruiserweights.
Right,
But
and just for example, Just for example, on 205 Live this week, I know a lot of people don't watch 205 Live, but I watch it just for the hell of it, and I gotta say this was one of the best episodes ever since they debuted on the network, because they had a fatal 5-way elimination match to determine the number one contender for Neville's Cruiserweight Championship coming up at Fastlane next month. And guess who won that match? Unexpectedly, it was Jack Gallagher. So Jack Gallagher is fighting Neville for the Cruiserweight title at Fastlane.
Well, I already know what my prediction is going to be for that match.
We'll talk about that coming up in our Fastlane episode for PPV Talk. That will be next.
Yeah.
Anyways, speaking of tonight, so Ziggler, Kalisto, Apollo Crews, 2-on-1 handicap match. Simple as that. Dolph Ziggler for the win.
Yep.
Alright. The second women's match on this show, believe it or not, there's 3 matches, which is pretty good. That's how much SmackDown Live cares about the women's division, because they have a whole lot better women's division than they do in Raw. And just to have 3 matches on one pay-per-view for the women, that's pretty tight.
That's all.
Okay, so the second match for the women is Becky Lynch versus Mickie James.
Well, this matchup should be pretty good. I know that Mickie James and Becky Lynch have been feuding for a little bit right now, about a month. And I know that Mickie James's team beat Becky Lynch's team at the Royal Rumble. So I'm gonna go with Becky Lynch on this one, just so she could, get even with Mickie James.
Interesting. Some people would say that this would be like a WrestleMania dream match, but I don't really see it.
Yeah, I kind of see more of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James being WrestleMania match.
Right. I can understand why you would choose Becky Lynch for the win, but honestly, I think Mickie James should win this one.
Okay.
So this is going to be our first match where we both, choose the different sides. So he's going with Becky Lynch, and I'm going with Mickie James. Let's see who wins. All right. This should. Okay. Before we get into this next match, let me just say, you have all these tag teams scrambled up into one match, but the problem is, why didn't they put it inside the Elimination Chamber? It would have made a ton more sense.
I mean, I don't know why they didn't do it. They did it like a couple years ago, I remember.
Yeah, and New Day was in there, and I think New Day was in there with like the Lucha Dragons, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, and then like some other guys. But you could have done something like that for SmackDown Live in their tag team division, but no, they just decided to do a tag team turmoil match. But you could have done that inside the chamber. It just would have been a lot better, because nobody wants to see just one chamber match.
Exactly. The pay-per-view is called Elimination Chamber. There should be at least 2 Elimination Chamber matches,
Right.
I remember there was 3 in 2015, I believe.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, so we have American Alpha defending against Breezango, the Ascension, the Vaudevillains, the Usos, and Heath Slater and Rhino. Literally the entire tag team division in one match.
Well, I'm going to go off and say it's pretty easy for me. I'm going to go with American Alpha to retain. They've been really good as champs, and I could maybe see them dropping it at WrestleMania, but I don't know who. Maybe we'll see the Revival debut soon and take the titles from them, but you never know.
That's what I was just about to say. We'll make this a whole lot better for the tag team division, because honestly, ever since the Revival lost the NXT tag team titles to DIY, before they lost it to AOP, DIY literally took over the tag team division NXT. And the Revival has done nothing ever since it lost the belts. So it kind of makes sense that they would be on the roster really soon. So what I would love to see happen is American Alpha retains, and then the freaking Revival debut. They take out American Alpha, and boom, there you go. Tag team title match at WrestleMania. The Revival win the belts. Imagine that. That'd be sick.
That would be awesome. I mean, honestly, they put on an amazing matchup, and the Revival always puts on great tag team matches. I remember you could put them up with any tag team, I think, and they'd still pull off a 10 out of 10 matchup.
It's kind of similar to where you put AJ Styles in a match with anybody. He'll be phenomenal.
Exactly.
So yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do. If I'm just saying right now, if the Revival doesn't debut tonight, what the hell are they doing with the tag team division right now?
Exactly.
They have to debut. They just have to.
The American Alpha face, the Usos.
I don't know, man. They really gotta do something with the tag team division. Because I'm telling you right now, if the Revival don't debut tonight, they're really messing up this tag team division on SmackDown Live.
Exactly.
So I'm just hoping to God the Revival debuts, because that'd be sick. And it would boost a lot of momentum going into WrestleMania. Because, man, I love the feuds they had in NXT. I just loved it.
Yeah. And it would make WrestleMania a lot more interesting. Because, to be honest right now, this is just coming from me. I'm not really looking that forward to WrestleMania from what I'm seeing.
Right. Okay, so we're making it clear we want American Alpha to retain just so the Revival can debut, correct?
Exactly.
Okay. Next matchup, this is actually really interesting. Before this match wasn't too big. It was just a normal match, one-on-one between these two guys. But now you have something to talk about here, because Luke Harper is taking on Randy Orton, and Luke Harper actually asked for this match, and Randy Orton accepted it. So, basically what happened here, Bray Wyatt kicked Luke Harper out of the Wyatt family, and Luke Harper wants revenge. But he doesn't want Bray Wyatt yet. He wants to take out the Snake. He wants to take out the Viper. He wants to take out Randy Orton. So he's doing that. That's why he challenged Randy Orton to a matchup here tonight at the Elimination Chamber PPV. So this is going to be really interesting. I don't know. I really don't know what they're doing with Luke Harper right now. Because after he just took out Bray Wyatt on SmackDown Live this week, it seems like they're trying to pull a babyface turn on him. But I don't know. I don't know where that would go. I really would love to see him become a really top babyface on SmackDown Live. But if you really think about it, when Eric Rowan turned face, he only did that just to be with John Cena's team at Survivor Series like 2 years ago. So, like, honestly, if they do turn him face, it has to be something good. Don't just do it for like a random feud. Don't do it for no apparent reason. We want to see Luke Harper become WWE champion, right? Am I right?
Exactly. I mean, I remember his best match by far was at TLC 2015, where he faced, I don't think, it was 2014, where he faced Dolph Ziggler in that ladders match, and that was such a good match.
Yeah, that was a really good match. Let's just hope they do something good with Luke Harper if he happens to turn babyface. That's what it looks like they're doing right now.
Exactly.
What
do you have to say with the prediction?
Luke Harper, man. Randy Orton's won a lot of matches lately. I think Luke Harper needs this win.
You know what? I gotta agree with you. This is what I think's gonna happen. I think that I'll talk about this later tonight, but I think that somehow, some way, Bray Wyatt's gonna kind of cost Randy Orton the match, and that'll set up something. Which, like I said, I'll talk about later tonight. That'll set up something for WrestleMania.
I see what you're doing here. I see. Okay, that's very interesting. So, yeah, Luke Harper. Okay. All right, let's get into the final match between the women, and then we'll talk about the main event.
All right, let's do it.
So, we got Alexa Bliss, our SmackDown Live Women's Champion, who, by the way, has been an awesome champion as of late. And she's taking on Naomi. And this is actually Naomi's first title shot for the SmackDown Women's Championship, and it should be a pretty good match. Hopefully.
It should be I mean, Naomi has been very good recently. She's been pulling off a lot of cool stuff. And Alexa Bliss, I mean, there ain't really, like, what's to say about her? Alexa Bliss has been amazing. She's probably one of my favorite women's wrestlers right now going around. But my prediction, I really don't see Naomi winning it yet. I'm going to go ahead and say Alexa Bliss is going to win it.
Well, that's where you're wrong, man, because I'm going with Naomi on this one. I don't know why. I just feel like they really want her to win the title just so she could do her incredible entrance at WrestleMania with the belt on her, because that'd be sick. Just imagine her coming out at WrestleMania with that insane Feel the Glow entrance, and then she has the SmackDown Women's title on her. That'd be sick. I'm just saying that. So, I don't know. It's really hard here. So, yeah, I'm really going for Naomi on this one. It's not that I don't want Alexa Bliss to lose the title. It's just that Naomi is eventually going to become the SmackDown Women's Champion. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah, I'll be honest there. She'll eventually become champion, but the only problem with that is that I don't know who she faces at WrestleMania, you know?
Yeah, that's the only problem I have right now. It's very undecided on that. So yeah,
I feel like Mickie James is gonna face Alexa Bliss at WrestleMania.
That'd be cool. You know what? You're onto something here, because if Alexa Bliss does retain, they could swerve us, and they could have Mickie James turn on Alexa Bliss. That way, she could get a title match at WrestleMania.
Exactly.
Because it would make a lot more sense. Because, like you said, if Naomi wins the belt, who is she gonna face at WrestleMania? Alexa Bliss again?
No, nobody wants to see that.
So I can understand why you would choose Alexa Bliss. It kind of makes more sense now, but let's just see what happens. Because you never know. You never know.
If Naomi does beat Alexa Bliss, then I could maybe see her facing Nikki Bella. Possibly.
I don't know. Alright.
Yeah, I don't really.
Alright, man. I'm ready to talk about this main event. You ready?
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be good. This is the match I'm really, really looking forward to. Just because you got five of the best guys on the roster right now. Yeah, I know I didn't say The Miz, because, yeah, fuck him.
Let's not talk about The Miz.
Okay, so we got our champion, John Cena, defending against AJ Styles, Baron Corbin, Bray Wyatt, and the Intercontinental Champion, Dean Ambrose, along with The Miz, and nobody cares about. And it's inside the Elimination Chamber. And let me just say, John Cena and The Miz are the only guys that have been inside the Elimination Chamber.
Wow. Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna go off and say this. You want me to go on to the who's gonna get eliminated first?
Do whatever you want, man.
Alright. Well, we all hate him. I'm going to go ahead and say the Miz gets eliminated first. Because, I mean, why would he just... Everyone would hate it if he just eliminated a guy like Dean Ambrose or Baron Corbin. Especially Baron Corbin. But, I mean, Miz is going to get eliminated first. Obviously.
Ooh. You know it would be a huge shocker that I would be so pissed about?
What?
If Bray Wyatt gets eliminated first.
Oh my! Yeah, that would be a shocker. But you know what? You want to know what I would like?
Wait. Actually, wait. Why don't we save that until we talk about the end of the match? Because I actually got a really, really good idea for the end of the match.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Well, yeah. Like I said, Miz is gonna get eliminated first. I want to say Dean Ambrose is going to get eliminated second, because this is what I feel is going to happen. I feel like Baron Corbin's going to come in, hit him with the End of Days, and then that'll set up an Intercontinental title feud between Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose.
Okay. I could see that. I don't know. I feel like they would put Baron Corbin and Dean Ambrose in the Final Four with like Styles and Cena, for example, or Bray Wyatt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I could probably see this. This one would be really good. I could see them pulling off a really big shocker with John Cena and having maybe Baron Corbin or possibly Bray Wyatt eliminate John Cena. Can you see that happening?
Hey, that reminds me of the time where I don't remember what year it was, but it was when Edge speared John Cena inside the Elimination Chamber match, and then he pinned him clean, and John Cena was the champion in the match, and then that's when they crown a new champion. If they do something like that, that'd be a huge swerve.
That would be actually really like shocking too, and I mean I'd love to see it happen. Personally, I'd like to see it happen a lot more with Baron Corbin because it'd be like really big for Baron Corbin. I'd give him huge momentum.
Hey, let me just say right now, Baron Corbin, this guy has been really, really impressive lately. Let me just say that. He has been improving week after week. For example, he won the Fatal 4-Way match on SmackDown Live between him, Dean Ambrose, AJ Styles, and The Miz. He won that match. I wasn't expecting that. I thought Dean Ambrose was gonna win. He won that match. Was I mad? No, because I'm starting to become a big fan of this guy. I really think he's going to become a future world champion. I really do think so. He's been improving a lot lately. He's gotten a lot better in the ring. He's gotten a lot better on the mic. People can take him seriously now as a main event star instead of a jobber. And he just really grown on me, man. I really am starting to become a big fan of Baron Corbin.
I've been liking Baron Corbin since day one, and I remember he had, I think it was against Ty Dillinger. He had a really great match against Ty Dillinger. I remember some awesome moments back in NXT. He countered one of those tilt the world Hurricane Ranas into the End of Days on Kalisto, and I thought that was a sick spot back in NXT.
Yeah. Wait, did you say Kalisto?
Yeah, he did it on Kalisto. It was like a tag match.
Ah, okay. Okay, you want to just get straight into it? You want to just talk about the ending?
Let's just get straight into it. My prediction, I'm gonna go with Bray Wyatt.
Damn it, man! Why do we keep choosing the same guys to win?
I don't know. We just have the same wrestling minds. We're both smart in wrestling.
Alright, first off, I want you to give me your reason why you're choosing Bray Wyatt to win.
Okay, so here's what I think's gonna happen. I feel like the Final Four is gonna be between Baron Corbin, Bray Wyatt, AJ Styles, and John Cena.
Okay.
I feel like John's gonna take out Baron Corbin with like an AA. And then I feel like AJ Styles is probably going to do some sick move where he goes on top of one of the pods and does the phenomenal form from right to John Cena from behind. And then pins him 1, 2, 3. And then Bray Wyatt comes out, hits him with his Sister Abigail. 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt's the new champ.
Holy crap. That is crazy. Alright. Here's my reason why Bray Wyatt is going to win. I feel like... let me just talk about Bray Wyatt real quick. People have been treating him like Daniel Bryan. They want him to become a WWE champion. They want him to become a main event star. He is a main event star now. He really is. He really needs to get a world title soon. You know, he won the SmackDown Live women. I was almost about to say women's title for a second.
Heard that.
He won the SmackDown Live tag team titles with Randy Orton, and they only held it for like not even a month. They lost it to American Alpha at the SmackDown Live Wildcard Finals. I didn't have a problem with that, but Now he just has to win. He really does. There's just no other way to say it. Bray Wyatt has to win.
Yeah.
But
Hey,
look. But real quick.
With Randy about Bray Wyatt costing him, I feel like after Bray Wyatt wins the title, I feel like Randy Orton's gonna hit him with like an RKO from like, you know, out of nowhere.
But if you really think about it, could Bray Wyatt be eliminated, like, towards the end of the match? Yes, and this is why. So you mentioned earlier, Bray Wyatt could cost, who was it, Randy Orton the win?
Randy Orton.
Yeah, okay. So you mentioned earlier that Bray Wyatt could cost Randy Orton his match with Luke Harper. So if that happens, you could possibly see Randy Orton costing Bray Wyatt the match, and then boom, there you go. Their match at WrestleMania is official. But the only problem with that is there's no title on the line. So it makes more sense if you have Bray Wyatt win the title first, and then Randy Orton comes out from behind, and boom, RKO, and there you go. There's your title match at WrestleMania.
Exactly. But, oh man, I would hate it so much if that happened. Because imagine this. Imagine if John Cena retained, and we actually get John Cena versus Randy Orton again. I mean, people would hate that.
It's not that I don't want John Cena to lose the title. It's just that I really don't want to see Cena and Orton in WrestleMania. I really don't.
Yes.
Really. Like, honestly. But it hurts me at the same time to say, like, John Cena just won his title 2 weeks ago at the Royal Rumble. And people are going to complain if he loses the title tonight. To be like, oh, then there was no point of him tying Ric Flair's record anyways. He only held it for 2 weeks. Well, hey, you know what? I feel like the only reason they're going to make Cena drop the title is just so we don't see Cena Orton at WrestleMania, so we can have Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton instead, and then eventually Cena will win it down the road, and then he'll break Ric Flair's record and become a 17-time WWE champion.
Yeah, but you know what? Honestly, I feel like it's a lose-lose situation for John Cena, because if he wins, we have to see John Cena versus Randy Orton, and if he loses, oh my, this is what I'm going to hate. They're thinking, I think we talked about this before.
Oh,
They're
no.
thinking about
Oh, no.
Nikki Bella team up against the Miz and Maurice.
Who comes up with this bullshit? Was it Vince?
It was Vince.
Oh my god. Where in the hell did this idea come from? Oh, you know what? We figure if Nikki Bella's last match is gonna be at WrestleMania, why not have her team up with her boyfriend, John Cena, to take on The Miz and Maurice? Yeah, that will sell some tickets.
Yeah, and then we're gonna have the Shaq versus Big Show. Yeah, that's gonna be our money.
And then we're gonna have Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg for the WWE Universal title, yeah. This is gonna be one hell of a WrestleMania, yeah. No, it's not. It's not.
Where does Vince come up with this shit? I mean, seriously.
This is why you gotta fire Vince, and you gotta make Triple H in charge instead. Triple H, for example, Triple H brought up Samoa Joe. Vince McMahon brought up Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble. Okay, Vince brought up Roman Reigns as the number 30 entrant at the Royal Rumble, just to piss fans off. But Triple H made the fans happy by bringing up Samoa Joe the night after the Royal Rumble. So it makes more sense. Fire Vince, make Triple H the real boss.
Exactly. I mean, have you seen the work Triple H has been doing down in NXT?
And and not just that. The Cruiserweight Classic was successful. The WWE United Kingdom tournament for the title, that was successful. Just imagine what else you can see from Triple H.
I can see a lot of great things, but you know what? Now that Rollins is injured, I don't know what Triple H is gonna do.
Hey. Don't get too of your head. Don't get too of your head yourself. Because Seth Rollins, I'm telling you right now, he has to return. He has to return literally like 2 weeks or maybe 1 week before WrestleMania. Because literally, he got injured the night after the Royal Rumble. Okay, it's already been 2 weeks, so we haven't seen Rollins. That's okay. If we wait 6 more weeks, or maybe even 5 or 4, it doesn't matter. he will be back in time for WrestleMania to face Triple H at WrestleMania. I'm telling you right now, it's gonna happen. If they are not gonna have us make Seth Rollins. They are not gonna make Seth Rollins miss another WrestleMania. It's not gonna happen. They have to have Seth Rollins come back in time and have his match with Triple H at WrestleMania. And Seth Rollins even said it. He said he wants a no DQ match against Triple H at WrestleMania. And he also said if he wins the match at WrestleMania, he will stop using the pedigree as a finisher. And then maybe we could perhaps get a curb stomp back, or we could get the God's Last Gift as a finisher. We could get a new finisher from Seth Rollins if he happens to fight Triple H WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. I'd love to see a new finisher, or have him bring back the curb stomp. I love the curb stomp. But also, let's talk about AJ Styles. I already said he's gonna lose this matchup, but they're thinking about having him face Shane McMahon. Why?
What good is that gonna do?
It does nothing for AJ Styles. I mean, this is what I was thinking. I saw someone else say this. They were thinking about having, instead of just having Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, they were thinking about having a fatal four-way with AJ Styles, John Cena, Bray Wyatt, and Randy Orton.
You mean a WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Okay, I wouldn't mind that. If it's for the title, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either. But really, what are they thinking? Shane McMahon versus AJ Styles. What? That's not doing anything for anybody.
Vince has got to be literally freaking retarded.
I know. The only match that I've seen, actually there's two matches, but one of the two matches that I'm actually only looking forward to, and this isn't even like the main thing, is the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. I'm looking forward to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal more than the main event. You know there's something wrong.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially if that's like the first matchup of the show.
I know. There's like I'm looking forward to like Rollins versus Triple H. Maybe if there's a ladder match, and probably
hey,
like I said,
real quick. So let me talk about the Cruiserweight title match real quick, WrestleMania. So
okay.
I don't know if you heard, but they finally let Austin Aries compete. They're letting him compete now. He's been cleared to compete. Have you heard of that?
I have, and I'm excited for Aries to be in there. But if they're gonna put him in the Cruiserweight spot, I don't want that to happen. I remember Austin Aries being so good back in TNA, in the main event scene with Bobby Roode, and I don't see the point of having him in the Cruiserweights.
I think the only reason they want Aries in the Cruiserweight division is just so more people can watch the Cruiserweights, so that more people can look forward to 205 Live, because I've been hearing rumors that 205 Live has been doing well lately. But if you put Austin Aries in there, I guarantee you it'll build some more momentum and it will keep the show alive. It's not that people don't want to see Austin Aries in the Cruiserweight division, because I'm sure there's literally some really good cruiserweights out there that could have some really good matches with Austin Aries. Guys like Neville, guys like Cedric Alexander, guys like Jack Gallagher, Tony Nese, literally anybody could pull off a good match with Austin Aries in the Cruiserweight division. So here's what I was reading. They were thinking of doing Austin Aries versus Neville at WrestleMania for the Cruiserweight title. What do you think of that?
Oh, now I'm a lot more excited, because that match would be amazing. I mean, that would be one of the best Cruiserweight matches I'll probably see, because Austin Aries, he was always my favorite from TNA. I remember watching him. He pulled off some awesome matches as the X Division champ. And against Neville, I mean, we all know about Neville. Neville's amazing as a Cruiserweight right now, so that match would just be amazing. It'd be phenomenal.
Absolutely, man. Okay. So yeah, we just wanted to talk about WrestleMania, just to address some things. But heading back into Elimination Chamber tonight, Your final predictions for the WWE title match. Go.
Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt. Okay. I also choose Bray Wyatt, but I can also see AJ Styles winning the title back because he was saying that he would love to face Randy Orton.
Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't gonna be Bray Wyatt, I'd probably have to say it would be AJ Styles as well because, I mean, that would be an amazing match. We've always been talking about it, AJ Styles versus Randy Orton.
Like I said, man, I don't care who wins, just as long as it's not The Miz. I'll be happy if it's Baron Corbin. I'll be happy if it's Bray Wyatt. I'll be happy if it's AJ Styles. But The Miz wins the WWE title. Oh, believe me, there is gonna be a rage video coming if that happens. I will rant all video long about The Miz if that happens. And I'm sure none of us want to see that. I'm sure nobody wants to see that. But if The Miz wins the title tonight, it's coming, y'all. I'm telling you right now, it's coming.
Yeah, I mean, I would hate it if The Miz won because I'd rather see John Cena versus Randy Orton than The Miz versus Randy Orton because who wants to see the Miz versus Randy Orton?
Oh my God. Let me answer that for you. Referring to New Day, nobody.
Right. You want to hear all the people that think that Miz and Randy Orton would be a good match?
What?
Yeah, that's all the people that think the Miz and Randy Orton would be a good match.
Oh my God. Alright. I gotta get out of here. Hoping the water turned back on now because I could shower because my hair is a mess in this video. Oh my God, it's literally a mess right now. I have to shower. Is the water on, man? Come on. Alright, I have to get out of here. So, there you have it. Those are our predictions for Elimination Chamber tonight. Should be a good pay-per-view, and I cannot wait to see the main event. Please, God, WWE, do not let The Miz win. I will be so much happier if it's Baron Corbin instead of The Miz. Please, no Miz. No Miz, please.
Anybody but
I was talking about this earlier with some people on Instagram. You need to get this trend going. Hashtag if Miz wins, we riot.
I'll put it right on my next post.
Let's get that trending, guys. If Miz wins, we riot. Alright, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh boy. This should be really interesting.
Should.
Alright, there you have it. We'll be back next month for our... Actually, no. We'll be back next week for our results for Elimination Chamber. And then we'll be back next month for Fastlane. There you have it. Alright. Asylum Reviews is signing out. Daniel, any last words?
Just want to say, comment, subscribe. Hopefully Elimination Chamber is good.
Hoping it's a lot better than the Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
What?
I said I'm hoping that it's a lot better than the Royal Rumble.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Let's hope it turns out WrestleMania is not as bad as we think it is. But right now, WrestleMania ain't looking too good. But you never know. But that's all I really got to say.
Yeah, right now, WrestleMania is like really having us all worried now, because let me talk about the Universal title match real quick at Fastlane. Goldberg, Kevin Owens. Let's just say right now, if Goldberg wins, and then he faces Brock at WrestleMania for the title, if Brock wins, what the hell is even the point of that? Why even make a part-timer win the Universal title? Why?
And I want to talk about the match. They're thinking about having Roman Reigns retire The Undertaker.
Oh, hell no. No. You thought Roman Reigns eliminating The Undertaker at the Royal Rumble was bad? if we even see that happen, I guarantee you people are going to hate Roman Reigns forever if that happens.
Yep. I already hate him enough. I'm really trying to like this guy, but Vince just putting him all in all these bad situations, and it's just I don't know what they're doing with him.
It's really hard right now. Okay, there you go. Oh my God! All right.
That's about it right now.
Yep. Like, comment, subscribe. RKO the like button out of nowhere, and we'll be back next time.